Hi everyone again. I know I woke up this morning and I went for my daily walk and I just had this feeling that I need to share whatever I'm going to share now. It may not sit well with many people, but this is okay. This is for you guys to handle and to deal with. But it's some sort of logic along with reality, along with what I feel are these new energies that are coming in. And there's a big thing within human nature, and this is called hope. Hope is somewhat an illusion because we hope this, we hope this, we hope that, and we hope everything else is going to be okay. Hope is something that's not tangible. It's something that we can fantasize about, or something that somebody else tells us everything's going to be okay. And I publish to YouTube, I publish to some social media groups, but I don't really follow what's going on within the collective communities and the hidden groups and all of these other things that are going on. I speak with very few soul brothers and sisters around the world, but I have a very good perception of what's going on because I can see it. And I look at all these, I'm going to say it, I have to say it. I'm looking at all of these new and old YouTube channels that are setting up, all talking about twin flames, all talking about union is coming. This is what this is the perception of masculine and feminine energy. This is the perception of where people are at in their journeys. And that union is coming, it's going to be this month, it's going to be next month, it's going to be 2017, it's going to be 2018. And everything's going to be okay. And thousands, if not tens of thousands, subscribe to these channels. And it's almost instant, and you can see it instantly, the number of people that are going to these places and going to these sites and watching and commenting. This is how it is, this is how they feel, yes, we believe in you, thank you, and all of these other things. And we should exercise really discernment in these messages, particularly as they are drawn by people that we don't know. We have no idea whether we can trust them or not. We have no idea whether we can believe. We can only believe one person. We can only trust in one person. And we can only follow one person, and that's ourselves. And what this shows the world, and more so it's feeding the corporations, these big corporations that thrive off viewings and ratings, is people are interested. People are interested in knowing what the outcome is going to be. But people are afraid to really go into themselves. And I've said this many times before. The business of tarot reading, psychics, mediums is a multi-billion-dollar industry, particularly in the US and the UK. The business of counseling, psychotherapy, psychology, general counseling, healing through crystals or Reiki or whatever is a multi-billion-dollar industry. And I will say that again. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. And everyone within that industry is making a dollar. If it's not YouTube, it's Facebook. If it's not Facebook, it's PayPal. If it's not PayPal, it's Stripey. If it's not Stripey, it's another organization. Everyone is making a dollar out of your dollar, out of your hope, or you're seeking for an answer from an external party. Think about it, and think about it logically. Think about it from the conscious perspective. You see a YouTube video of your favorite reader, it's covered with advertisements. Maybe you'll click on it, or maybe you'll comment on it, but you will listen to that information. And you'll say, okay, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to come as it's supposed to be, and everything is going to happen as it's supposed to be. What do you avoid the most? You avoid yourself. And one thing I know wholeheartedly about my life, and the number of times that I've been driven to wake up, have been 4 or 5 times. This last 2.5 years, since my beloved left me and returned home, since my children left me, since my business failed, since I had to move home, I've actually become so isolated and have no choice but to deal with myself, that I'm able to separate myself from the 3D reality outside, the 3D reality within my own life, and the higher dimensions. I have no choice, because I've made the decision for myself, or I made the decision for myself to get to know who I am, and my own values, and my own being, and what is my soul really saying? Where is my soul really guiding me? And yes, I have gone externally to professionals to seek clarification regarding certain issues. And I've received that clarification. Okay, what do I do now? I go within myself. Or I can spend hundreds and thousands, if not thousands of dollars on working with somebody that's only going to give me a fix, that's only going to give me hope, which is an illusion. Unless I am willing to invest that time in myself to continue the seeds that are planted by counselors or by professionals or by external resources, it's a never-ending story. It's perpetuating. And this is what I see, and this is what I feel, and this is why I offer free help. Those that invest time in themselves, invest time, which means moving away from those things within the 3D reality that we believe we need to survive, or we need to serve others. It's taking that time from external forces, or external people, or external things, and bringing that time into ourselves. And you may sense my tone is different today, and that's because it is. We're at a time where this planet really needs to wake up. No longer to believe in hope, but to believe in ourselves, to believe in our own creations, to believe in our own destiny, and to believe in who we are, not what somebody else says we are, or not that somebody else says that it's going to be okay. We can make everything okay. We can make everything perfect. We can make everything so beautiful and clear and stress-free just by detaching ourselves from that 3D reality. And I would safely say that 95% of the population of this planet live in fear. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. If it's not another thing, it's something else. I can't take this time out for myself because I need to feed my family, I need to do this and I need to do that. It's a never-ending circle. But what does that tell you? It means you are invested in everything outside of you, but you're not invested in yourself. When your life comes to a grinding halt because of a set of circumstances, because of everything that the universe is throwing at you, your life comes to a halt, whether it's through ill health, through loss of a job, through loss of a loved one, through a crisis within your own family or within your own life. These are the times where you need to stop and take a check of yourself. What the fuck are you doing for yourself? What are you doing with your life? And, a couple of videos ago, I said it's time to be selfish, and it is selfishness, but it's not selfishness. You can never be selfish if you're giving yourself the best that you can give. You give the best of everything to your boss each day, to your partner each day, to your children each day, to your work each day. Where's the best for you? So where is the best for you? Who can give you the best energy under the sun? You can. You derive this love and this feeling of giving to others, and you're giving it away to an external force or an external element. Where is it coming back to you? And this is the disjointedness between the perception of love and what is real love. What is true love? True love is an essence within ourselves. True love is something that we must give ourselves so that we can give and share freely with others. We love our children unconditionally. We love our existence unconditionally. We love what we do on a day-by-day basis unconditionally. So why are we buying into hope? Why are we buying into this illusion that is created by others? If our soul is really talking to us, if we're really connected to our soul, do you believe that the person you perceive to be your twin flame or your soulmate or your divine partner, do you actually believe wholeheartedly that that is the one? If the answer is yes, then invest in yourself. Don't invest hundreds or thousands of dollars on external forces or external people to confirm what you believe. Invest that money that you would have spent on a card reader or a clairvoyant or a Reiki healer or whoever, a counselor. Invest that money and put it in the bank so that you can leave the environment in which you're in and be able to support yourself into the next dimension of your life. The time that you spend watching people on YouTube, the time that you spend in chat rooms and forums and all of these other things that are external to you, invest that time in yourself. Because you are the only person, you are the only being that can transform your life. A set of circumstances will lead you to a point where your life is transformed in front of you. But only you can take that opportunity to transform the way in which you live your life. And what I see and feel is millions of people are engrossed in this hope. So this is their narco fix for the day, their nicotine fix for the day, or their alcohol fix for the day. Everything's going to be all right. I don't need to do anything. He says this, she says this. There's 5 or 6 people that say, yes, everything's going to be okay. By the way, come and buy some of my services and we'll make sure that it's okay. What does that tell you? What does that give you? Hope? Okay, I'm going to spend 60 or 100 or 200 or 300 or 400 or $500 so somebody can tell me the history of who I am and that everything's going to be okay. When you know yourself that everything is fine. We just need to get to the core of who we are. We need to get rid of all the bullshit that we've been carrying for years, shatter all of these illusions and create a new plateau, a new level, a new dimension of our true selves, of our true authentic being. Not what is external to us. Because you are the love that you are seeking for. You are the love that lights the fire within yourself. You are the love that other people see and feel and are attracted to and are drawn to. But if you stay in this vicious spiral of external hope, you are avoiding the work within yourself. And if I shatter $1 billion industry, I don't care. Because that is what I see. If I shatter $1 billion industry for psychotherapists and counselors that are feeding, that rely on repeat business for helping people, but those people aren't getting any help because they're not getting to their true authentic selves, they're getting to a perception of another person who's validating what they already believe. If I shatter that, I don't care because that's the truth that I see. I'm the only person that has got to the place where I am today in my life. I'm the only person that has done the things that I have done. Yes, I have gone externally. Yes, I've received advice and guidance. But it's only me that has done the work. It's only me that has made the changes necessary to get to this point. It's not a third party. It's me. And it's only you that is going to empower yourself to get to the place where you're going. Life is a journey. Life is a voyage. Life is philosophical. We all want to know that we're going to be safe and secure, but why are we always looking for this when a relationship breaks down? Is everything going to be okay? Is this so-and-so? Is this true love? Is this when we already know what we know inside? Things change for a reason. The dynamics of individuals change for a reason. And with this media presence that's been around for the last 50 or 60 or 70 years, the whole planet has changed its focus from individuals to supporting multi-billion-dollar industry. When you go to Facebook, Facebook knows what you're doing. Facebook is a massive program. It follows what you're doing. It knows what you're liking. It knows what you love. It knows what makes you smile. It knows what makes you sad. It knows more about you than you know about yourself. This is a program. YouTube exactly the same. Google tells you what you need to see. Facebook tells you what you need to see. What does that tell you about you? Where is your choice? So you're being programmed on a day-by-day basis and guided on a day-by-day basis by multi-billion-dollar business on what they believe is right for you based upon your current state of mind. So what is your current state of mind? Do you want to be a servant and feeding these large corporations, or do you want to be feeding yourself? The world is an amazing place. The world is full of joy, happiness, peace, and love. It's around us. I see it and I feel it every day, as do you. Capitalize on that essence. And believe in that, and follow that, and believe in yourself and your own true perceptions of yourself. I think that's my message for today. Take a long look at your habits, your fixes every day, and see if any of the words that I've mentioned are true. And if they're true, only you can change it. Only you can create your own destiny, your future. Your life is in your hands. Your love for yourself is in your hands. Take care. Bye-bye.